Yada da 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 dum, da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Ay 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 yada. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yai da da yai da. Yai da da yai da 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 da. Ya da da ya da da ya ya. Ya da da ya da da da. Ya da da ya da da ya. Boker Tov, good morning from the porch. The angle isn't great, but I know you really want to see them. But as long as you can hear my voice and you can see me also, we're here thriving in the beautiful weather. It's a little windy. It's a little beautiful out here. I'm trying to get it so it stays still. There we go. So I shared with you this morning a teaching from an amazing teacher, scholar, Rabbi Yael, entitled Holy Rage. As we talked about this week that we're in the month of Tammuz. We're in the month of, we're in the weeks, rather, of um, destruction and mourning, kind of finding our place in the world and recalling things that have happened to our people in time. And so tradition calls us to this idea of Brit Shalom. Brit Shalom is a covenant or an agreement. A Brit is an agreement, a covenant of peace. And so we're asked to be committed or devoted to the commitment of Shalom, of peace, to ensure that hatred, jealousy, evilness doesn't take root in our hearts. That we have to make a conscious effort to draw ourselves to this covenant of peace. And so we're asked to do this as we experience the anguish of the times that we are facing in this moment, the times that we're facing in government, in world politics, in war, in baseless hatred and based hatred. We are challenged to change the way we feel, the way we think, the way we act in ways of agreeing to the importance of peace. So how do we do this? Guidance comes from Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Parents, or Ethics of Our Fathers, but I don't really like that. Ethics of Our Parents, which says, be like the disciples of Aaron. Love peace. Pursue peace. Love creatures and creation, and draw close to ancient eternal wisdom. Our tradition's wisdom is not new. It's thousands of years old. But how do we enter this idea of a covenant of peace, a brit of peace, an agreement of peace? You're really noisy today, girls. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to teach. Actually, no one wants you to keep it down. They'd rather just look at you. Full of energy. Waiting for the day to start. Started hours ago. So how do we enter this idea of a covenant of peace? We search for love. The tradition teaches us that we have to look under the rage. We have to look under that which calls us to arrogance, to greed, to shameful acts of power. To look beneath the anger that we experience as we see all that has been trampled and destroyed, and reach for what we value and for what we love. Feel the love that manifests as rage. Touch the love that becomes anger. A covenant of peace, a Brit Shalom, doesn't call us to deny our rage. There are a lot of us that are enraged about a lot of things that are happening in the world. It says, experience rage and acknowledge its presence, but let the rage fill you with energy and strength. And then from that place, pivot from rage and act from and for love. Pursue peace with love. Pursue healing and justice out of love for creation of all human beings. Act from and for love. Shalom, wholeness, and peace does not mean perfection. We know this already. Nothing is going to be perfect. It all comes with something. It doesn't mean that everyone will agree. It doesn't mean that everyone will see things the same way. But shalom and wholeness and peace demands that we acknowledge the differences. Really? The differences between you two. Gold Star and Hazy Day. The differences acknowledge the pain and contention, the brokenness of life, and to do our best to seek common ground and pour love into the broken again and again and again to renew our own covenant of peace, our own Brit Shalom. We know this is a mighty task. This doesn't happen. You can't go from rage to love in a minute, but you can acknowledge the rage and dig deeper. Why are we raging over whatever it is? Why are we so angry? What are ways that we can take that rage and anger and counteract it with love? It's a mighty task. Sometimes we'll be able to do it, and sometimes we won't. But be gentle with ourselves. We got to be gentle with ourselves. But we got to be gentle with each other. Let us remember that each time we open the channels of love, healing flows. Healing flows into the world, and our words and our actions make a difference, even when it doesn't seem that it does. As we go about our days, let us hold on to each other in a Brit Shalom, a covenant and agreement of peace, a covenant of healing, of compassion, and of peace. We wish you Shabbat Shalom almost, and we'll see you back here at 7 o'clock tonight. You will not see them at 7 o'clock, so you'll get a little bird's eye view. There's Hazel Girl. On Goldie Girl. This is Covenant of Peace, a work of love, of compassion, and of joy. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll see you back here at 7 o'clock tonight. We are one human family, one heart of abundant love. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you tonight. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Od Avinu Chai. Thank you for being here this morning. Jamie and Amy and Linda and Bonnie, Evan and Bev, Elisa, Debbie, Christina, all of you that haven't checked in. Shabbat Shalom to you. Let's make it a great day.